What's up, Bloop? What's up, Bloop? What's up, Hershey? Y'all, so I see that Lemon is on. I went over there, and what's going on? Lovely Love and Ness are fighting. This is why I have blocked that person. If she's not hating because of the money you may be collecting or what people are doing for you, then she's trying to take down your channel with fighting people. And it's just like, are you serious? And it's just a tragedy. It's just a tragedy. It's just a tragedy. So I'm just glad that I made the decision that I made. Somebody actually sent the picture, and I guess Sally Jesse Raphael was next, and then so Rodney, this is why I relinquish your wrench, because y'all do too much. And see, people will play in your face and they really don't care for you. And even though it's entertainment, and even though, but I'm telling you, I will work with you, but far as certain things, I'm just blocking this season. Content creators and all. I'm just blocking. It's just like, okay. So I actually saw the picture, and it is what it is. I like my tapestry, and I'm wearing it, and that's it. And I tell you what, it's not ill fitting, it's not crazy, and that's it. I just got on, baby. I just got on. I went over because the the other half is sleep, and y'all, I'm up. I'm gonna go to sleep in a couple of minutes, I guess. But I'm like, I looked over there and they're up there fighting. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Whatever. Oh well, it happens. It happens. It happens. It is what it is, baby. It happens. It happens. I just look at that stuff over there and it's just sad. And like I said, hey, Simply Pink and Green, I'm glad I made the decisions that I made. I'm gonna continue to block some more people too. So I tell you what, all the people down that line, if you've been blocked and if you came right in the chat, then I blocked you. You don't have to ask if Vivian did it or Usher did it. I blocked you. I'm just blocking people this season. I'm like, I really don't know you. And like I said, if this is how you do, baby, I'm just blocking. So anyway, but really there's nothing going on and people are fighting. People are doing a whole lot of stuff. It is what it is. Baby, it's cold outside. It is what it is. Oh, I mean, yes, had no problem. You're talking about somebody having a BBL. Uh, anyway, okay. Well, if we have a troll account, we'll block it. But like I said, if I see something, just blocking it. And again, she's not welcome up here, but it is what it is. Just ridiculous. But I came on because I said, let me come on for a little bit before I go to bed. Um, yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a different season. I just really feel that January is breaking into some new things because this begging campaign, this stop the begging campaign, it's because people. The thing is, if you're not the one who's being grieved by it, or why is it an issue to you? And again, it has to. It really boils down to envy. It really boils down to jealousy and disdain. I don't think you should be getting this money. Why do you get all the money? Or they give the men all the money. You keep on hearing this stuff, and it's like, well, I don't get mad when y'all get stuff. And like I said, I'm here for the coin. I've always been here for that. I've never been secretive. I've always been upfront with the people. I told you all this is a stream of income. This is another little gig, and it is what it is. And I'm not apologizing for it, but again, I have to remind people this is why I come. Now, y'all can be emotional and doing all of that stuff, and I'm really not with that. Um, but I am going to say you better protect your platform because there are some people who really low T want to destroy your platform. Um, and you don't ever see passed on no flag teams. Like I said, if I flagged you, it's because you used the content and you didn't ask, and it is what it is. But I'm not on no flag teams. These people have played in each other's face. It is evidence that these people have flagged each other. They have worked with people who are flagging people. They're working behind the scenes with people. And, and again, when you see that kind of stuff, I'm like, I don't want to be involved with this because if you can do this to somebody you like, then like hell, you will do it to me. And so that's why I've really stepped back from some of these people. And, as far as the scamming, baby, you can't scam nobody when they know up front what's going on. Y'all just don't like the fact that I get what the people want me to have and it bothers you all. And I get it. I get it. But it is what it is. I don't feel any ways about it. I talk about it because it needs to be talked about. I talk about it because I can. I talk about it because it is content. It is content. And then the girls are going as far as the lie to say, I need a generator. Well, I have a generator. And I never asked for $16,000. That's crazy. Now, has somebody asked for $20,000? Yeah, not me. I thought that was lemon. That now I never asked for $16,000, and I just think it's funny. But and then you got people saying, "Well, you going too far now." I mean, if the people want to give it, they give it. Not one time have I ever said, "Hey, I need a paper shredder," or no. So I just think it's funny, and I just think that the people like to troll y'all too, and I don't think y'all realize that it's not reverse psychology. They just really troll the hell out of y'all. So yeah, Pastor, you need to shoot. Thank you, High Yellow. I mean, that may be something to do. I don't know if she's jealous or not. It's just I don't know if it's obsession, but it's creepy. It's very weird. And yeah, it's an obsession. And it's almost like um I'm not accomplished, so I want to show you out. I don't know. It's really weird. And then people will try to play on your top, like, "Oh, we have a little light now." Yeah, and when, like I said, when you're on flag teams and when you're doing things behind the scenes with people, and no, good. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and if you get mad at me about money, it'll be something else. Who got a BBL? I mean, if they want a BBL and they got one, okay, what's the problem? If they can afford a BBL, what's the problem? Hopefully it's nice. Hopefully it worked. Yeah, I thought that was a little far. Well, if Intrinsic want a BBL, obviously she can pay for it. Let me say this. I have not met Intrinsic in person. I don't sleep with Intrinsic. If she can get a BBL, that's good. Now, if she got chicken legs, people gonna talk about it. People gonna talk about it. But if her BBL came out correct and she got one, okay, okay. Yeah, it's really weird. It is really weird. They say intrinsic got a BBL. Okay. So if she got a BBL, okay. I mean, is that gonna affect your life? Is it gonna affect your life? And I know it's content, but my thing is, I would be asking her, why the BBL? You know, what's the reasoning for it? How was the procedure? Was it worth it? Those are some of the questions that I would ask. But at the end of the day, it's her butt. What's up, Callie? Well, let me say this. I don't know what she's doing. I really don't care. Like I said, I saw the picture and baby Sally Jesse Raphael, she has good taste. And it's all it is what it is. And I'm good with that. And I'm not afraid of tapestries. I'm not afraid of textures and patterns. And now that I can wear things off the rack, medium or small, I can venture out to that. Some people just have to stick to, stuff that stretches. I don't know. I'm good. So I mean, I didn't know, but it's all good. But I don't know that, and I yeah, it is what it is. And notice, I don't care where she got the money, how she got the money. It's none of my business. Again, I don't sleep with her. Not attracted to her. Um, I don't pay no bills. I mean, people do what they want. Of course, it's going to be content, but in the grand scheme of things, I really don't care. But I'm not upset. It's just you get to the point where it's an obsession with people. And it's like, I don't really need you in my space. You really don't add value. And you're really here to tear down and not build up. And people who are not validated can never validate you. I'm not looking for her validation, but that's why we have those issues. And again, I don't want to hang around people. And again, don't get me wrong, we have people who have all kind of issues, but I see that, and that's some deep seated stuff. So I just move on. Okay, 757, but yeah. So you all, what else is now? I didn't go. I saw a little bit of Lady Nika. I actually dropped down and told Lady Nika hello. I think Ghetto was cooking, and Pizza was saying how fat he done got. Okay, wow. But he's on camera though. I'm gonna give him that. And Ghetto Intellect was saying that he has replacement teeth. He said he knows he don't have front teeth. He has replacement teeth. And the man is, it is what it is. Again, that ain't. I'm not interested in him, so it don't matter to me. Y'all, I'm just like, okay, whatever. You can do whatever. You can say whatever. So high. So anyway, but y'all, it has gotten cold here. I am so glad that they have called work from home day. Thank you, Jesus, because I do not want to be on that road. So y'all see all those flyways. So from 35 to 1604 to 151. That's a whole lot of stuff, baby. So I'm not trying to do that. Catherine, you said lovely love caused the debacle. And sometimes you just got to tell lovely love to stay on point, baby. You got to say lovely love, stay on point, stay on topic. Because these girls be getting all off topic, and you talking about XYZ and they talking about something else. So yeah, that's another thing too. I don't have a problem to say, hey, if you can't stay on topic, I'm gonna give you about one or two chances, and if you can't do it, then I'm just gonna drop you. Oh yeah, it's gonna get very cold here tonight. You all be very careful, and like I said, make sure you run in some water. So, oh my goodness. Well, no, it's the cold weather here. So it's the cold weather here. An intelligent conversation about what? A BBL? Trey Day, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. It's a work from home day, so I'm good. Yeah, Boonky, I don't know. And you all, let me say this. I do think that Goosey is stirring up a lot of. I'm telling you, Goosey is like talent, and it's almost a tint of I'm going to set up this social experiment so you all can fight, and I'm going to sit back and watch. And I think that's what Goosey does. Okay, let me see what's going on here. And I think that's what he does personally. And I have nothing against him, but I see some things. I see patterns. So anyway, what's up?
Hi, Jay
What's up?
Wilson. What's going on? You can hear me?
I can hear you now. What's happening?
And I'm just loving the commentary. I'm flying back and forth, back and forth. There's so much going on. Y'all waking it up. But now I understand sometimes you just don't want to give access to people. And you got that right to. It's just interesting. Some things, like I said, revelations coming out. It's 2026. It's supposed to come out. I mean, people have been fake for too long. So it is what it is, Chair. But yeah, I just want to make sure you can hear me. I was on a certain phone, so I want to make sure. But I love y'all. Shout out to the Rider Lives. I want
Do
to hear
you
more
all
about
do
this.
you all think do you all think that I'm concerned about a person who cannot stay in a relationship?
Oh,
And my thing is the less you know about my relationship, the better. We've seen your personal relationships with this heat and how messed up and off it was. We've seen you use it. So again, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Until these hoes can stay with somebody for at least 6 months, they don't have
oh.
anything to say about me. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for her because
Shout out to
again,
Honey Love
she's
Honey.
another person with a lot of potential, but she's made a lot of bad choices, and it's unfortunate. She's made a lot of bad choices with substances and alcohol, um, to the point where she's a robo parent. We've seen her go to a Christian rehab, which was just control mechanisms, and she's working for free. So it's just a lot of things. And I think she's just looking and trying to reach and find out who she is. And I hope she finds it. My heart really goes out to her. My heart really goes out to her. I think that she's a deranged person and she really needs help. And I think she's really upset because she doesn't have access. She doesn't have access. And I don't want to converse with her, see her, and it's good. And it is what it is. My heart goes out to her. I hope everything is okay with her. Um, you know, it is what it is. I just, yeah, it's really obsessive. It's very weird. She's focused on my love life, but yet she's living in this place and she's obsessing from a woman who she saw at lunch. It's just a lot of crazy stuff. And it's just a lot of obsession and stalking, and it's really weird. So I wish her the best. I have nothing else to say. It's very weird to me. And what's going on is the obsession is getting worse now. because there's not, so it's already bad because the person is phony. So they'll smile in your face and then say something. And let me tell you what the real deal was. I heard her on her platform say, "Oh, I'm going to go back on over there because," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "No, mm-mm, mm-mm," because again, you don't have access to me like that. Mm-mm. And so I shut it down, and any troll page will block it. I just don't really need that person. And the only reason I'm talking about it because it's a little weird. It's a really obsessive. So yeah. And I'm not bothered. And I'm really not bothered by it because it goes to show you her desperation. And I'm not here for these people. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to do what I need to do. And it is what it is, you know? So yeah. Well, it'd be so amazing of her to put that effort in her own self. See, you can't love anybody else until you love you. And I don't think that that's there. I think that she really, hey, what's up, hood table? I think that she really has some issues. And I think she likes people who are downtrodden. But when people have what she has or even more, I think it bothers her. And I think it bothers a whole lot of people. I think it bothers a whole lot of people. You know, you have this house, you have two cars, but yet people are buying you a copier and a paper shredder and also you are actually um getting what you want for your competition and it really bothers her. It bothers more than her, it bothers a lot of people. So yeah. Ebony 757, that's what I've been hearing. It's just like a campaign. It's just like a Donald Trump campaign. You know, she's just focused and fixated on it. And I just think it's funny. Well, Boonky, whether she has a crush or not, yeah, it's just coming off as real. And again, you all, something has always said in my spirit, do not meet this person. She's not the person to meet because she is not to be trusted. Is not to be trusted. And I hold to that. I've met people, but not to be trusted. And again, she's on Lemon's panel and they're cool. But at the end of the day, you know, that flag, those receipts, all of that stuff, I don't think they're fake. I think they're real. And I think that this person will flag a page and try to hide behind it secretly because that's the type of person she is. They don't like men to make money. And then I did read where she said I was a sissy. I don't have a problem with that. I know who I am. Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Because I think it's really funny that you can call me that, but I am not going to use the derogatory words that they call lesbians. But again, this is the type. And again, okay, your words don't bother me because great relationship, somebody who loves me, and we're good. We're good. And I just think it's sad because we've seen how your stuff ends. And it's not always good. I don't even deal with Noble. That's another person. Tragic. Tragic. Let me tell y'all something. Even when I was going through my challenges, I had sense enough to stay clean, to stay motivated, to still dress nicely, to still have a hustle to bring in money, not to beg people. That was at my worst. I'm looking at you all. It's sad. You think I'm going to be upset with somebody who's just getting into the real life of work? And these people, I'm looking at the folk, and I don't think I'm better than they are because everybody has some value. But the Bible also says that there's some people who have talent. Some invested their talents, some buried them in the ground and didn't increase anything, meaning that some people made the wrong decisions. And I'm just glad that I made some pretty decent decisions. Have I always made the right decisions? No, but not to the point where it's been so detrimental to me or my health. And I just think it's sad. I just think it's sad. So I don't have a problem with these people. This is a show. I'm coming on today because I'm going to make content. But it is a Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson. And then we going to come for your cash app. And I'm like, okay. I mean, because these people really want you to be afraid. I'm not afraid of anybody. And you may not think that I am religious or spiritual but thank God I know who God is. And I don't push around that God don't play about me. I think that's ridiculous. But what I will say is I know who I am in God. And that's why I can sit there and shake my head and keep on going. Because at the end of the day, I have been validated. I have been blessed. I have been favored. And that's why I say you can't drag me when you're behind me. Not to say I'm better than you, but you can't drag me. And my thing is all of that stuff that's only projection and some deflection. You can't make me feel bad because I live in a house. Where's the read? I mean, my cars are 2021, but they're what I wanted, not what I was forced to get. I'm happy with it. And it's really not about material things, but I'm just glad that he supplied my wants and my needs. And that's what I'm grateful for. And this is why I say these people are too invested because this is a show. And when I am in your mind and your psyche that much, and I know she's weak. And the sad part about it is I go back to that Halloween situation again. It screamed that this person, no matter how successful they are, they're going to always self-sabotage it because they're so worried about what other people are doing. Even when they're winning, they will still sabotage their success because they're so insecure and worried about what other people are thinking. And that's why I walked away. I'm like, you don't even respect your contestants. You don't even respect the judges. And I'm like, I'm not going to sit here in this fiasco and let this play out. I mean, y'all, I was in the back chat saying, could you please stay focused? Stop going over there and trolling them. You have a whole competition and it's not fair to the judges or the people who came over to support you. And when she's sitting the money to Demetra Lit all day and sitting the wrong amount, I was like, I'm out. I'm out. I think I left and then VS left because again, when you self-respect yourself, you don't sit there for that disrespect. And it was a lack of disrespect. When you can sit there and curse your subbies out because they're not giving you what you think they should give you, that's entitlement. I'm like, are you serious? And then you all, a lot of things spoke to me when she said that the people who were coming to see her were losers. When they said, are you going to introduce that lady to the people? She said, I'm not going to introduce her to these losers. I don't think St. James is a loser. I don't think Honest Row is a loser. And then you try to backpedal that, but that's what you said. And then you said that the lady was a placemat. You weren't even serious about her. She was just somebody there. So you don't even care about the people in relationships. And I just think that's sad because it says a lot about you. And they won't say anything about it, but I would take a exception if I were coming to hang out and you called me a loser. I'm like, really? I wouldn't introduce them to her to those losers. It was on camera. I just think that's sad, but that's what y'all follow behind. So it is what it is. I just think it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Yeah, but that's what they do. And unfortunately, Lemon always puts his channel in jeopardy. Lemon always puts his channel in jeopardy. Always. Yeah, and it was good that Kimmy was there, but yeah. Yeah, Lovely Love, they said you went over there and um interrupted those people's thing over there, Lovely Love. I'm gonna let you on. Hold on, let me read these comments. Well, Lovely Love, you acting crazy, but some people trying to have a show and talk really serious, Lovely Love. You just can't come in there and do that all the time. Ooh. Very careful with that, Lovely Love, because some people don't like that. Hold on, let me let Lovely Love up. Hey, Lovely Love.
Hey, baby, I see you. You
How you
learning some
doing?
stuff. I'm doing okay. No, what I came up and say, I do be talking crazy. It's on YouTube, but I'm not like this in real life. Now,
Okay.
you want to get lovely love in real life? This me.
I understand, Lovely Love. I just think that they said they were talking about something serious and you came up there and you just cut up. And I'm like,
No, no, no,
okay.
no. They was over there. They all a joke over there. So why
Mhm.
wouldn't I be a joke with them?
Well, what was the joke? What were they talking about and why and how did you come
Oh,
about?
oh, I came up and I didn't even say anything yet. And Ness came at me. Are you talking about that part? Or because that's the only panel that I hit.
Okay, well, no, they so what were they talking about? And then you came and said hello, and then all of a sudden she attacked you. Is that how it happened?
No, she was attacking me before I even came up. She was
Oh,
like that, and I had to shut her down because I mean, me and that young lady, we was into it or whatever. I'm trying to do myself this year, but it took me out my body, and I had to let her have it a little bit, and she let me have it. So
well,
it
what did
is
she
what it
say
is.
about you? What triggered this that you would go up and confront her?
I don't know.
Somebody said Lovely Love is lying. She came and went straight at Ness past the
You
oh,
lying to me? No, Ness came at me.
they were talking about BBL, then Lovely Love attacked Ness honestly. Hey, oh,
Oh,
she
I
lied.
guess.
She hit YTC panel earlier and disrupted their conversation. Here we go with the lies.
Right, because I did not do that. I
Well,
have
they
not
say,
been online like that. I drop in and drop out. And I go on my day. And then I mean the subbies, they want to say what they want to say. I get it. I get it. I really do get it. But at the end of the day, they sit online telling everything that's going on. I don't even know what's going on.
so Lovely
Because
Love, did you attack the lady? Did she attack you? Because they said that they were talking about somebody BBL and you just showed up and you just went finesse.
no, I did not.
Well, okay, so what's wrong? What's wrong with these people's stories? How are they getting it misconstrued?
Okay, I went over there to that L limit. I went over there and Ness was talking crap, and then me and her got into it, and that was it. And I didn't think none. I ain't taking it seriously or whatever. But and then I almost went there, and then I was trying to pull myself back because she had a lot of things to say or whatever. But at the end of the day, it was for fun for me Maybe it was personal for subscribers and her subscribers. I don't know. But I don't do that. I get up on here, have fun, and then I drop down and continue on with my life. That's what I do. So
So at no point in time you attack Ness. Ness attacked you first,
yeah,
and you
yeah,
went for
I attacked
Ness.
her too. She attacked me and I attacked her back.
So when did she attack you?
I don't know.
Oh, come on now, lovely love. You gotta know. You know when somebody attack you. So, you gotta know when somebody attack you. So it sounds like you just went up
Well,
there to fight
no,
that lady.
I was just being up there messy. That's all I was doing.
Mm. Wow,
And
the
Ness was
people,
up there
baby,
like
they eating you up,
Ness was
baby.
up there like King Dingaling, and she was doing that, and I was showing her that no, you ain't King Dingaling. It's none of that. So I went up there, and I can't quite remember what
Well,
I
this is what
said.
they saying. Lovely Love interrupted the BBL conversation about trends. Ness jumped in that convo and she started attacking
Oh!
Lovely
Did
Love.
you know
And
what I
Lovely
said?
Love told her she was the worst. She wasn't talking to her.
No, I know what I said with the BBL. I asked the question. I said, "Don't the BBL stink?" I think that's what happened. I
And
think the
so you asked did the BBL stink, and then the Ness attacked you.
I don't know. We were
Oh,
just
Lovely Love. Now
arguing.
let me say this, Lovely Love. If you can't recall stuff, you don't need to be fighting for. Because if you
I
can't
know,
recall
right?
stuff, you should be
I don't
fighting
even,
people.
I know.
I mean,
Because
if
I
you
can't
can't recall stuff, because it makes you look real suspect.
suspect for what?
That you just go and start shit.
Yeah, I do. And then I
Okay.
leave.
Lord have mercy. Okay.
I own up to mine. I do. I be a mess. And when I
Mm.
do be a mess, because you don't see me running around here every day, all day. No. But Ness was up there, and I'm like, oh, okay. Let me come up there and I did something. I don't know what the hell I did. But it felt good, though. It did feel good to just talk crap and then just leave. That's what I do. But
Oh
they
no!
was over
Somebody
there
said
talking
no,
about,
lovely love. Said you. I don't need a BBL to be beautiful, and kept hollering and targeting Ness. So they said you kept on hollering and targeting Ness, and Ness came at you. Now, lovely love. I don't. I
no,
don't
no,
get.
no, 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 no. Now this part I can say, babe,
Mhm.
I need babe to close the goddamn key in the shower. But no, I did not say, I did not do that. I did not do that at all. Ness came at me first. She was like, oh, lovely love and this and that. And that's what made
So
me hit
when
that
you
link.
clicked on the link, Ness attacked you on the link.
Yeah, because Ness was saying something about me. She said something. Well, no, I'm probably lying.
Oh
Um,
Jesus! And I don't admit you lying now, baby. Oh my goodness.
no, 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 no. I'm trying to
Hey, Lady
remember
Nika. Okay, go
because
ahead.
you know what? I don't remember because I don't give a F. You know, so it some happened and I hit that link. I don't know what made me hit that link, but I did. I ain't hit no links like, I
Mhm.
don't do like I normally do. And then me and her got into it, and she trying to tell me about my life, and I told her about her entire life. That's what
Mhm.
I told her. And then I was trying to not go there, and when she was coming there with me, and I'm like, okay, you want to come there with me? And then that's what happened. And
Oh,
I
okay.
went there with her. But it was never, it was to me, it was funny. It was entertainment. And that was it. I mean,
Somebody
to
said
me,
she was just there attacking that woman and her child. See what happens when you drink? Blame it on the
when I drink
alcohol.
what? You lying to me? No, it wasn't that.
Yeah, Catherine said you lying. She said you drinking alcohol and
Catherine
you just
always
sitting
gonna
there.
be Catherine, hit that goddamn link. Bitch, you wanna argue, ho? I don't even
Mm,
Catherine, what is wrong with you with me and you? I don't talk about you.
mm,
Catherine, you
mm,
lying bitch.
mm,
Girl, bye. Like, what is
mm.
wrong with this lady?
Wow. That's a lot going on. It's like, hey, Lady Nika, I saw a little bit of your show. I think what's his name was cooking. What's his name? Ghetto Intellect was cooking, and Child Pizarro kept on calling that man fat. I'm like, oh my god, let that man cook. Oh my god. So
I miss all
I
that.
did see. I said, "Hey, Lady Nika," but then I dropped down. But Goosey was up there. I'm telling you that I see a lot of stuff stirred up. I see him stirring a lot of stuff up. That Lady Snoop situation, the show with King Payne, and I just think Goosey is behind the scenes just doing a whole lot of diabolical stuff. I just feel it in my spirit. And he
But
tries
that's
to
what
keep
he
that calm
doing.
demeanor, but that's what he's doing. So yeah. Ness
Yeah,
was
that's what
attacking
he doing.
Catherine
I'm
too.
sitting back.
Said two faced as well. Well, yeah, that's what that person does, you all. Hurt people hurt people. And like I said, I don't think though Lovely Love need to be jumping up on people's panels though. Start jump.
But
But
god dang, when do I jump off usually listen here. I used to jump off people's panel every single day.
uh-huh.
But when I do, it is what it is. And we're gonna go
Okay.
back and forth, this and that.
Now, Lovely
And
Love, what happens when people start blocking you and saying, okay, and then you can't get on anybody's panel? See, that's the whole thing. I mean, it's
but
good
you
at the
know what? If
beginning.
they block me, I don't know I'm blocked. Because I don't go on people panels like that anymore. I
Okay.
used to do that. Now you know how I used to be.
Now, somebody said Lovely Dove don't even remember she was on YTC's panel. So you knew you was on YTC's panel? Because somebody said you was being
Yes,
messy over on
yes,
YTC's panel.
yes. I hit panels and I do what I do,
But
but
do
ain't
you
nobody
remember
gonna tell.
YTC's
Wait
panel?
a
They
minute,
said
hold up,
you,
hold up, hold up. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what panel I can't hit
but
on.
girl, I
First
don't
of
think
all,
they telling you what panel you can hit. They said you don't remember the panels.
I probably don't. You right.
Okay, then that's me. Okay, you get mad at people and they telling
Because
you
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 know
don't
why,
remember the
Jay
panel.
Wilson. You know why? You know
Why?
why I don't remember?
Why?
Because I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Hey,
I
Captain.
give a fuck about real goddamn life.
Okay.
That's it. But I get on here and I have fun and I don't take it very seriously. But some people, I guess, and then the subbies, they want us to fight each other and all that. I was laughing at Ness. Ness was cussing me the crap out. I was cussing her out. And it was, I didn't even hear what she said and I didn't even know what the crap was coming out of my mouth. So I can tell you what I said to her.
Okay. Hey,
Now,
Captain.
if it was seriously, I would probably be like, yeah, girl, you said this and girl, you said that. No, it's not that serious. But Catherine, she's a goddamn bone carrier. Hey,
Hmm.
Catherine.
Hmm.
Am I
Catherine.
lying, Catherine? You're a bone carrier. You know everything that go around on YouTube. That's why she left. She
Uh-uh.
know everything that go around on YouTube. I don't know. Because I don't be on YouTube all day, every day. And then she be lying. She twists it up and lie. But Catherine, she know a little bit, but no, she be lying a little bit too. And I'm gonna keep it real with me, cause I don't be on here every day, all day. Cause I really do have a life.
Hey, Catherine.
I got a time today.
Catherine, are you on? Catherine, are you on?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you
Can you hear
now.
me?
Yeah, we can
We
Okay,
hear
can
I'm
hear
you.
you.
trying to get my. Wait a minute, I'm trying to silence my laptop. Hold on. No, what I came up here to say was, I dropped. Can you hear me?
Ah.
Okay, so I was listening to Lemon. I wasn't even typing in his chat. I was just
Mhm.
listening.
Just
Soon as
listen.
I dropped down, Ness. Now she was going back and forth with Lovely, right? I
Hmm.
heard their whole conversation. Let me back up a little bit. Let me back up a little bit. Earlier, YTC had a live, right? And
Hmm.
YTC was telling HB, I don't know if you know who she is, but she always has the most intelligent conversations on her panel. Her name is HB. She's Houston bred. Okay. She's
Okay,
in
I'm good with
Texas.
that. I'm so yeah, she was on. Okay, good. Uh huh.
All right. So what happens is she said, well, why don't you and Misunderstood have this conversation, this intelligent conversation. It's the reason why I'm saying it like that. So when Lovely Love hits YTC panel, see, listen, when you're gonna come to somebody's panel and they're not
Well, when this
arguing and
happened?
they're not,
Not today.
you
I
did,
promise you it wasn't
you
today.
did, you hit.
You lying to
No, I'm
me.
not. No, I'm
No,
not.
I did not hit.
Pastor, can I drop down and come back because I can't really hear you?
Cause she lying.
No, I'm not saying
Pastor,
anything.
can I?
I'm
I did
listening.
not hit nobody panel.
No,
I
I'll be
did not
back.
hit YC panel while Houston Bread was up there. Girl, you better quit lying on Lovely Love, bitch. You ain't gonna do that.
So
Did
Lovely
anybody
Love.
else hear?
So
Ask your
what happened,
audience.
Lovely Love? So what
I don't
happened?
know. I don't know.
Well,
She
wait, how
could.
can you say she lying but you don't know? See, that's the thing. You
I
need to
did not.
know.
Wait a minute. Hold up, Jay Wilson. I did not hit no panel today with Houston Bread and
No,
White
no, no. She said
People.
the lady's
It
name.
wasn't me. It wasn't me. I
Oh, it was
promise
somebody
you.
else.
It must have been. It wasn't me.
It
Okay,
wasn't
Pastor,
her.
can you hear me now?
I
I can
wasn't
hear you.
even on. I wasn't even.
Pastor,
I was
can I
not
talk to
even
you?
on live today.
You're lying. You are
Girl.
lying. You are lying. And I don't know why you're lying because I can
Okay,
pull up the live and get the time. I can pull
tell
up
me.
Well,
the
You
live.
know it was
let her
Lovely
prove
Love.
it. Let her prove it, damn it. We ain't doing all of
I can
that. Now I got
pull
a headache
up the
and I
live
want to
right
hear.
now.
Now
I can pull
go.
up the live on my laptop
Don't
right
pull
now
up the
while we're
lie. Just
here.
tell her what you said. I don't want to go through all that. Tell her what you
When
said. I'm sick of that.
they were having a conversation, politics. That's what YTC X of Houston Bread and Misunderstood. Here
Mm-hmm.
come Lovely Love to the panel, trying to switch the conversation. So YTC said, right now, what we're doing is HB and Misunderstood are having a conversation, and Uppity
What
is the
they was
moderator.
talking about?
Would you stop? You know what?
No, if you're gonna tell a story, tell it right. What was they talking about?
You go ahead and because first you said you wasn't there, liar. So you go ahead
No,
and tell it.
no, no, no,
Didn't you
no.
just
No,
say
if
that
you're
you
gonna
weren't
tell a
there?
story, tell it right. That's
Didn't
all
you
I'm
just
asking
say
you,
that you weren't
Catherine.
there? Wasn't the lie
Wait a
that
minute,
you
wait a
told
minute.
that
It
you
don't
wasn't
matter.
there?
It don't matter about that,
It
baby.
does, because you was
Yes,
there,
it do.
So
lovely.
what
You
happened?
was
It
What
don't.
there.
happened? Hold on. I want to hear Catherine's story. And if she tells it wrong, then you go ahead and correct it. But I want to hear the story. So Catherine,
Okay.
please finish the story. But I want to hear what caused it and why
So
Lovely
what
Love was
caused the
acting
story
crazy
was
today.
what caused the story was Houston Bread and Misunderstood, and they were talking. They elected Uppity to be the moderator. Here comes Lovely Love hitting the panel, don't have nothing to do with the conversation and trying to change the topic. So then YTC had to tell Lovely Love, your question to Uppity is not being asked questions. The conversation is between HB and Misunderstood. But better yet, why are you hitting a panel asking them questions when they're trying to have like some type of debate?
See,
I
I
didn't
don't
understand.
like to hear her shit because you going all around what we
No, that's what
actually
you
do.
did,
What did
lovely.
I
That is
do?
what
What did
I
I
just
do?
told you.
What did I
You're supposed
do?
to be functional. You
What
need to leave the
did I
alcohol
do?
Well,
alone.
Lovely Love,
You
better
need
question is what did you do? What did you
No,
do?
no, I want her to tell me what I
I
Well,
did.
just
let
told
her
Because
you
she
what
tell
you
going
her
all
did.
then.
around
Well, let
she
her
going all
tell her.
around the story though. She
That
goes
is the
all
story.
around the story.
You hit the
Okay, go ahead.
panel. Is your brain wet from the alcohol? Have you snorted coke? I just said what you did.
I
They were
don't
having a
know.
conversation. Houston Bread, that's her name. You should check her channel out sometime. You might learn something. Houston Bread and Misunderstood were having an intelligent conversation. It was not beef sector content. YTC has said earlier that they would not be doing anything beef sector content, beef sector related during this live. She shut her live down and started a brand new one. Here you go, hitting the panel, asking questions, asking Uppity. Uppity was the moderator. So you need to pay attention before you hit panels. Pay attention to
So
what's
what
going
was
on.
said? Since you know everything, what was said?
You tell them because you said you wasn't there.
No,
Remember, liar?
you know everything,
Tell
baby
them,
girl.
liar. Let me
Baby
go get the
girl.
timestamp.
No,
Let me
yeah,
go get
go
the
get the
timestamp.
timestamp.
I am. Let me go get it. Let me go get it. Because you're trying to make it seem like you wasn't there.
No, it
See,
seemed like
and
you
I can go get
crazy as
the
hell.
I'm gonna get the timestamp, liar.
They had 10 people in that goddamn chat. And
There were not it doesn't matter. I'm getting ready to go get the
what did
timestamp
I
right now.
do? What
I'm
did
getting ready to
I
go get the
do?
timestamp.
And girl, I don't give a fuck what you think about.
Because you're lying. You're lying. As usual, you're
Yeah.
So
lying.
what did that have
Yeah.
to do with Ness today? So I know watching
No, no,
That
no,
see.
no,
part.
no. Here's the whole
Golly.
thing. Whenever Lovely Love hits a panel, I'm showing you a pattern pass. What she does is she did it over the YTCs and then she tried to do the same thing at Lemons. If you don't have anything positive to add to the conversation, why do you come up on the panel? Wait a minute,
Bitch,
she gonna ask you.
when I jump on the panel, I ain't
She
trying to
is
be
wait a
positive.
minute, Pastor. You
What's
asked
wrong
what
with
she
you?
did. You asked what she did. I'm ready to tell you what she did.
Okay. Okay.
She I don't know if Ness was saying or whatever, but when Lovely Love hit the panel,
Now,
she immediately
wait a
said,
minute, wait a minute. Let me ask you something, Catherine. What is the hate with me and you? I don't hate you, but you got a lot of hate for
Well,
me. For
get that
what?
later. I want to hear what happened, so y'all can find out
Okay.
why she hates you later. I want to know what happened. So she clicked the panel.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Catherine.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
then
Catherine.
she started saying, she started asking Ness something about do BBLs stink. I remember that's how the conversation went. Do BBLs no, that is what you
So
said.
you don't wait a
But
minute.
here's
So
what
you what did Ness say? What did Ness say to Lovely
what do you
Love?
think she said?
I
What do
know,
you
no,
think she
before I
said?
even got up there, what did Ness say to Lovely Love for Lovely Love to hit that link?
Oh, don't lie, don't lie, because I don't recall her saying anything about you before you hit
Oh,
the
you
link.
don't
Come on, you a
recall.
liar.
I don't hit
Right,
nobody's
okay.
link unless you say my
Well,
name.
lovely
Like
love.
I
What
want
did
to
she
get
say to you then?
No.
What did she say to you to make you hit the lane?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no. What did she say to you to make you hit the lane?
She was like, I think I typed in the chat. I was like, BBL, they do stink. And she's like, Lovely Love, and some she said. I said, let me hit this damn link, because I don't type like Catherine do. I hit that link, and then Ness just started going at it. I don't
But
know
no, but
what the,
everybody said that she didn't say nothing to you.
oh, it's
Thank
my
Lovely
you.
love,
fault.
you just trying to
Thank
start
you.
hell.
It's my
Everybody not
fault. Okay,
lying.
I'll take that for the
All right,
win.
lovely love. But
I'll
see,
take
the
that.
lovely
Everybody
love,
not
see, now,
lying
see,
while you
this is
love
why I'm
me.
reluctant to let you on my panel. Because, see, then you think I'm wrong when I go at you, because then I get real pissed off, like, no, hell no, you ain't going to do that. So, again, lovely love, you can't do that on everybody's panel. Because
So,
everybody's not
okay.
going to take that.
So
Lovely, what I'm telling you is you
hold
always
up,
hit
Catherine.
people's panels and you don't remember what
Oh,
happened.
okay.
Doesn't that
Okay,
tell you?
Jay
No, no, no,
Wilson,
no, no.
I won't
Listen,
hit
a
your panel
second.
no more because I
No,
respect your
you're not
panel.
listening. You're not
No, you're
listening.
not listening. But
You
you can
always
go
hit
wherever you
people's
go, Jay
panels. You
Wilson.
cause
Thank you for having
chaos
me up.
No,
in the
no, no, no,
arguments
no.
with
Let me say
people.
this, lovely
No,
love.
no, for real, for real.
No, for
No,
real, for
I
real.
ain't
Let me
no
say
poop
this.
butt.
Let
I
me
ain't no
make it
poop
make
butt ass
sense.
bitch. I'm not no
Let's
poop
make
butt
it
ass
make sense.
bitch.
Oh,
I
hold on,
didn't do.
lovely love,
Wait a
lovely
minute.
love,
I have
stop,
never did.
lovely
I ain't
love,
doing
lovely
nothing to your
love,
panel.
lovely love, stop. Now look, if you were having a conversation and somebody butted in the conversation and changed it, that would piss you off. And you know that'll piss you off. So my thing is,
You right.
if you want to do that to certain people, but I
Okay.
mean, you just
I
need to know
tell
the
you what.
consequences.
I tell you what, Joe Bislin, I'm glad you let me up. I would never disrespect your panel, and I'm gonna drop down. You go look for yourself, and then you'll figure out. Because if I
Well,
come on
no,
your
I was
panel,
asking
I
you,
already
lovely
know
love,
how
but
to
then
handle
you said you
myself.
didn't
I
know.
know how to handle myself on different people panels.
Okay.
Now, some panels I cuss people out. Some panels I chill. I'm chilling, but
Okay.
it is what it is. And y'all have a wonderful night. Okay.
Okay. You know,
Pastor.
Lovely Love is
Can
a hell raiser, and that's it. She wants to raise hell, and she
and
said she
also,
couldn't remember, and I'm like, okay.
but Pastor, what I'm saying to you is, if every panel if you listen here in the beef sector, right? That's appreciated. Now, let me say this about Houston Bread. One of the reasons why she doesn't tell people in the beef sector about her panel is because she's not one of them rowdy, rambunctious. It's not that type of party. So for her to agree to do that earlier with YTC, I was really shocked because she doesn't like that rowdy, that type of behavior, that lovely love display on your platform. You're trying to have a sensible conversation with her and ask her questions, and she can't even do that. How do you hit somebody's panel, disrupt their conversation, try to cause chaos, and then you forget that you first she told you that she didn't go up there. And then I told you that I could go get the timestamp because I'm on my phone and I'm on my laptop, right? So
Yeah,
then
not
she's over
necessary. I
at
believe you.
right, but then here's the whole thing. Then she's at Lemons and she's causing chaos in the chat. Okay. So then she hits the panel. Ness was not talking to Lovely Love. That is not what happened. Lovely Love was causing chaos. Here's the whole thing. If you like the fight, just say you like the fight. Just say you like the fight.
Yeah,
But there
she
are
don't have to
some.
go get the. She don't have to go get the timestamp because I've seen it. And as much as I like Lovely Love like to start hell, and y'all know she likes to start it, and y'all like that. But sometimes it's not appropriate for that time. You got people up there talking about BBLs and trying to have a serious conversation, and that's why I have to tell some people, hey, even if I like you, you need to stay on track though, because you're really messing up the conversation right now, and everybody's not trying to have scorched earth. Everybody's not trying to fight every once in a while. So yeah, I mean, Ness messy bubble guts, no, yeah, but this time I think Catherine may be right because again, some people can't even remember. So you ain't even remembering what you're doing. So no, I don't think. I don't
I
think.
mean,
Now,
did
Catherine
not.
and Lovely Love has had some issues. Yes, they have, but I don't think Catherine is lying because
I'm
again,
not lying about what.
I've seen it happen. I mean, in real time myself.
Now I don't
So,
know if Houston Bread has it on. Well, actually, they were streaming from Misunderstood's channel, YTC's channel, and Uppity's channel earlier. So they were streaming from all three channels earlier. Okay, so if anybody does not believe me, one of them three channels, you should be able to
well,
go
okay.
back and.
So, hold on. Since Ness started with Lovely Love, give me the exact thing that Ness did to have Lovely Love click on that link and do what she did. Give me the exact thing that she said. Tell me what she did because y'all saying that she started. So, how did she do it? I'm asking, and I'm not being funny, but how did she do it? Because y'all said that she did it. So how? Tell me. When did it start? I'm on mute. How did it start? I'm here. Tell me. I'll wait. I'm gonna let y'all type it. Okay, so but when did Ness start with her? I'm just asking because y'all said Ness started with her. So when did that happen? So she could come in and do that. Oh Lord, y'all really encourage some bad behavior though, and sometimes it's not always worth it to go fight people because that's what y'all really like sometimes too. And I know you may not like Ness, but if people are really trying to have a serious conversation, sometimes just best to leave it alone and say, okay, let me sit this one out and let the people do what they need to do.
Okay, I found it
So
over
so
on.
if she said no, Lovely Love hit the panel, and that said, "Oh Lord, here she comes," and well, she on mute. Okay, but did she attack Lovely Love? Did she say Lovely Love was
No,
drunk? Did she say, or
no.
did she just say, "I'm going on mute"?
All she said was she was going on mute.
Okay, so what's the big issue?
I said up there she was
Because
going
my
on
thing
mute.
is, Lovely Love clicked the link for some reason, and obviously it wasn't because of Ness. It was about the BBL, but again, Ness said, okay, here she come and clicked off because again, she does have a pattern of changing the topic or being very volatile and having folk to fight. So it is what it is.
But my whole thing is you're asking
I'm not
that type.
encouraging nothing, but my thing is maybe somebody need to use emotional intelligence and say what they need
She
to say,
doesn't have
and
it.
maybe little things like that shouldn't cause you to just go off and do that. That's all I'm saying. I ain't causing nothing, but that's me, and I have my opinion. I know how people are, and I'm not a fan of this either. But I know how people can be. So again, just because I'm not getting dealing with the woman, that don't mean I'm gonna sit here and lie. I know what lovely love gives. Are you crazy?
And
I
for
know
the
what lovely
person,
love gives. It's been on some times on my platform. I'm like, hey, you might need to chill out because I don't need you to be changing the topic. So yeah,
that asked me when did she hit the panel earlier, it is the 10. From what I can see, it looks like the 10:32 mark or something like that. Let me see. She hit the panel. Let me see, like 12 minutes. I'm looking at. I think it was. She hit the panel right. So it did happen. For the person that was doubting me, misunderstood has it up on her page, and it's entitled "Politics Should Not Divide Us." And y'all can go back and see what happened. So that's how that I have no reason to
well,
lie about
whatever.
loving
Well, I'm saying sometimes people ain't up for that and respect people's panels, and if people don't want that, then respect the damn panel. So
right, but
what's
it did.
wrong with that? If people don't want that, respect the panel. You
Yeah,
know,
I don't.
I'm sorry, I don't agree with you, and that's fine. And you're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. But I know what lovely love can give sometimes, and sometimes people ain't all for that.
But
Sometimes people are not trying to deal with that.
if it was a that type of question that she asked, what I'm saying to you, Pastor, if somebody was to ask me a question about the medication that I take, okay, that's popular, that's on TV, whatever, everybody knows I've said it. I've even said it on my shorts. What I
Yeah.
would tell them is go ask a medical professional. Why I'm not going to answer those type of questions? Because Pastor, I'm not in there, even though I take the medication, I'm not in that capacity to tell you.
Well,
Now I know what it's doing.
you can give your opinion, but then you say, "Hey, now this is just me," but you need to talk to your medical professional before doing that. I mean, you have thoughts on it, but like I said, people run their platform, and sometimes people don't want to be dealing with all that foolishness. And people have a
It,
right to say, "No, I'm not going to be dealing with that foolishness," and that's
that
what I'm
sounded
doing.
like it sounded like she was trying to be smart. I mean, it sounded like she was trying to be. It sounded like she was trying to pick a fight with Ness. That's what it sounded like. I mean, it just did. It sounded like it. I mean,
Baby, I don't
if
care
I
what
want
Ness is doing. I mean, are y'all? It seems like you all. I don't give a damn. Do you not understand that I have a full life outside of YouTube and people do that? But again, y'all let people get to y'all. I don't let people get to me because at the end of the day, I'm doing it very well over here. So I don't give a damn what she put or what she's wearing, or I don't give a damn about that. I really don't. I don't. So again, go talk to somebody who really gives a damn because I don't. Now
certified
it's
weirdo.
content, and I'll talk about it
No.
because it's content. But if you think it's moving something, it's not. What's up, lovely love?
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay. When I hit
Okay, lovely love. You on when you hit. Child, I guess the lovely love mic is out. Can y'all hear me? Catherine, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I don't know what's wrong with her, but yeah, I can
Okay.
hear you. Pastor,
All right.
do you see certified weirdos comment? I was trying to tell you that I didn't tell Pastor that because I haven't been listening to her lately because yeah,
Let me tell you something. Whether you knew or not, I don't care. I
right.
really don't. Because if I bought the clothes, they're mine. That hoe don't have to wear them, and that's it. And I don't have to wear the shit she wearing. And I'll deal with my
Um,
tapestry any day than the Hello Kitty um, polyester t-shirts. Child, ain't nobody got time for that. Moving right along.
yeah,
Lovely love.
lovely. Didn't you first say that you didn't
She
you
just
didn't
dropped.
hit? Why? Yeah, but listen. First she lied and told you that she didn't hit YTC's panel, right? You know why she told you that? Because she don't remember.
Mm,
She don't remember. She sit right here on your panel and said, I was lying. She never hit YTC's panel. Now she
mm.
just came back up here to say that she did because she don't remember.
Yeah, and I think she don't remember. And I don't know what's going on, baby. But that's what I'm saying. You got to remember, and that's why I was asking her.
If you arguing with people and you honestly don't remember what happened, what does that tell you? That you need to stop hitting
Mm-hmm.
panels and arguing with people and screaming at people and
Miss
cursing people
Nika,
out.
yeah, Miss Nika, baby, I love my comforter, baby, my comforter realness, my tapestry. I love it, baby, looking like the Middle Ages. I love every bit of it, and it kept me warm, and it ain't ripping up, and I can wash it or take it to the dry cleaner and not worry about the seams busting loose. And you notice that it fits, okay? All right, I'm not busting out of the seams. Okay. Anyway, it is what it is. But thank you, Nika. Thank you. But y'all, I don't know what's really going on with Lovely Love. I don't. And it seems like she don't remember. But my thing is, sometimes people are not up for that, especially when they're having a serious conversation, and people have told you already. And my thing is this: had YouTube cameras put her down right away, she would have been pissed. See,
The,
and
the,
again, huh?
she wasn't. So how it was? This is how it was supposed to go. When YouTube camera said it earlier in her chat, she initially said, "This is how she said it." She only wanted 3 people up there. The 3 people was uppity to be the moderator. She wanted Houston bred and she wanted misunderstood. She really said earlier she did not want other people coming up there to disrupt the conversation.
So why did she
What
let her up? Now that's my question to YouTube camera. Why did she let Lovely Love up, knowing that
I
she
don't
only
know.
wanted 3 people? So now, if you know that Lovely Love is like that, then I put it on you. Because if you only want 3 people up, then you said what you said, mean what you said, and stick to it. But you can't get, I mean, y'all know how she is. And once I say I'm done, I'm putting you down. You know, that's
I
it.
think what happened was the link was in the chat. I mean,
Uh-huh.
you know how you wait a minute,
Yeah,
not the
but you
link
can
was in the
still
chat.
let people up or not let people up.
Right. I know you know how you pin the link,
Mm-hmm.
It's
so
me.
the link was sent. So
Okay.
yeah.
What's up, Lovely Love?
But what happened was, they was talking about politics and all that. I usually don't do that, but what they was talking about, I had an opinion, Catherine. I had an opinion, and if she having she didn't have to let me up. I didn't get let down or anything. So we gonna pass that with MU and all that, right? So we going back to Ness and Lemon, right?
Go ahead. We listen.
So, Catherine, what is the problem with me jumping on panels and you lying in the chat? Hmm.
Lovely. First, you
What?
just sat up here and you told Jay Wilson that I was a liar and that you were not over at YTC's. I actually sat here on my laptop because I got my laptop open and I'm on my phone. I actually went on my laptop and
Well,
I
I
saw the
go
exact amount.
everywhere. I'm
Wait a
not the
minute.
person.
That's
Okay,
not what you
I'm
said.
sorry.
That's not what you
No,
said.
no, no,
You
no.
told,
You
wait a
try
minute.
to. Okay,
You
go ahead.
told Jay Wilson that I was a liar and that you weren't over
But
there.
you call me a
So
liar
since
every day, and I
you
wonder
told me,
why. I don't
once
even
you
talk to
told me,
you. I don't talk to you. I don't even see you in chats. But
when you
every
told
time
him
I
I was
come
a
up, it's a
liar,
problem with
I went
you.
to Misunderstood's for her page and I got the exact timestamp of when you were up there. Because when
Okay,
you want to make
what
me
is the
look, no, no, no,
timestamp?
no, no.
What is the
You
timestamp?
said you weren't
What
over there,
is the
lovely.
timestamp? I'm so sick of your raggedy ass. What is the timestamp? Why
You
is you
go find
following
it.
me around? What
You
is
go
the
find it.
obsession with
I
lovely
ain't gonna
love?
work for you.
But
I
Lovely
Girl,
already
Love,
set
but
the
let me say this,
timestamp.
Lovely Love, though.
okay.
You told me you didn't remember. And my thing
I
is,
didn't.
so you might need to get that checked because it's
No,
getting
I'm
you.
not gonna get a check, Jay Wilson, because you
But
know
why?
what?
Because my
I
thing is
get
this.
I'm gonna tell you why.
But no, because this is the thing. You're saying that you don't remember things. So either you don't want to remember.
But I'm gonna tell you why. When I get on this platform, I do what I do. When I leave it, I forget about it. But when you got, wait,
But you ain't forget, but you ain't
hold up,
forgetting
Jay,
about
real
the
quick. Can I finish?
conversations though.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
When you got hoes like this that sit up on this motherfucker day in and day out, every minute of the goddamn day, I got the timestamp. I ain't got time for that. Of course she gonna remember. I have a real goddamn life.
Remember,
I don't remember. I gotta
recorded.
remember my
It's
own crap.
recorded. It's recorded. Go look at it.
Girl, I got my own life to
Go
remember. Not
look
nothing on
at
YouTube.
you.
And I had
Go
to
look
think
at
about it.
yourself.
I said, oh
And
yeah, I
then
was up
you'll
there.
stop.
That's why I came
Yeah.
back.
Right, because
Okay.
Ain't
you know I
nobody
wasn't
sitting up.
lying.
Oh, girl, and
But
she
you
be
can't get
lying.
booked in that I was lying. I
She hear
wasn't
what she
lying. Go
want to
look
hear.
at yourself. Go look at yourself.
Go
You said that I was
look at it.
lying.
Go look at it.
I was there. I don't need to look at it.
But you know what? The end of the day,
I don't forget stuff
at the
like
end
that.
of
I
the day,
don't have.
Catherine, I
Do you
hope
have
you have
onset
a
dementia?
wonderful
Do
life
you have
because you
onset
know what?
Alzheimer's? Because those are early
Catherine,
signs.
let me,
Do you have
Catherine,
onset dementia or onset
Catherine,
Alzheimer's?
can I ask you something, Catherine?
No, you
Well,
can't
no.
until you ask that question. Now, if you can't
Oh,
answer my question, then I don't need to answer
okay.
yours. You're
I
not
answer.
better
Give
than
me a
me.
question.
Do
Give me
you
a question.
have onset early dementia or onset early Alzheimer's that you're forgetting where you were earlier? That wasn't even
Well, you know
24
what?
hours ago.
Can I answer it?
That wasn't 24 hours ago.
I know. Can I answer it?
Go
I have a
ahead.
husband. I have a real life. I got grandkids. I have
Please.
kids. I don't have time to think about and put my whole energy in YouTube. That's did
No,
I
that's not what
answer
it
it?
is. You need to go get a
That's your
neurologist to
answer.
check you
I
out.
mean, what you want me to
No, it's
say?
not.
Wait a minute. What you want
You
me to
need
say?
to get a
I know
neurologist.
everything that's going on
Mm-mm,
YouTube. I do not
mm-mm.
know.
I am around people,
Honey,
lovely, that are in their 70s and
honey,
80s, and their
girl,
memory
listen.
is sharper than yours. You
Well,
need to
you
go
know
get
what?
that
I'm
checked out.
losing mine, and I'm not in dementia. I'm not that.
Right. You
But
could be
I'm
though.
gonna
You
tell
need to
you
go see
this.
a neurologist.
No, you need to have some
Mm,
grandkids, some kids. Well, I think you got
mm-mm,
2 boys, right? And they don't
mm-mm.
F with you either, because you
You're
know the
lying.
time step.
Didn't you see me
You know
on
the
camera with
time
my
step.
son?
I'm
Did you
gonna tell
see
you
me
a
on
person.
camera with my
Let me
son
tell you something.
yesterday?
Okay, let me
Did
tell
you
you
see
something.
me on camera with my son yesterday? I turned the camera on
I don't
so
care,
everybody could see that one of my sons looked just like
lady.
me.
When you
Right. You
involved
who
with
forget
YouTube, I
everything. You who
okay.
forget
I
everything
know
can't
when
tell
you
me
involved with
anything.
YouTube, it can be
Mm-mm,
addictive, right?
mm-mm,
When you hit
mm-mm.
time
You
stamp and all
who
that
can't
and this and that, and
remember
then
that
be
you are
still
arguing with
lying,
somebody, you can't tell me
girl.
anything. You
Lovely
Well,
don't
can't
lovely
do that.
love.
tell me
I think though, in
anything.
reality, I don't think it's shade. Because you said you couldn't remember and then you remember. So my thing is, I don't think it may be on site that, but it could be other things. But my thing is, I know that you're a hellraiser. I know you can stir it up.
Yeah, I could do that.
You
I could
can,
do
and
that.
I know you can. But sometimes you stated that I didn't remember it, and then you came back to say, okay, I did remember. So that's it, because
I had to think back. I
I
own up to
understand, but
mine.
because the thing is, you did call her a liar, but then I'm like, are you just lying to stir
No,
it up?
she lying. No, she ain't telling the whole truth. Now, I ain't telling her,
Didn't you
I ain't getting
say
her
no, no,
to,
no, no, no? Didn't
okay.
you say you
No,
weren't there?
this
It
helper
said the
is
lie that you
lying.
told. No, the
She
lie
is
that you
lying.
told was that you wasn't there. It didn't that came out your mouth. It didn't come
Okay,
out of
I said I wasn't there, but
it
then I had
came
to
out
think
your
about it.
mouth.
And I said, okay, I was
You
there.
dropped
And then
off
you
the
gonna make a big
piano.
old deal because I
You
said I
dropped
wasn't there.
off the
No,
piano
you
because
ain't
I
gonna
said I
switch
was gonna
that
go
shit
get
up
the
on me.
time stamp.
Lady,
You
you
dropped
is
off
not
the
gonna switch.
piano
You is
because
not
I
gonna
went to
twist
go
it
get
on
the
me on this
time
Sunday
stamp.
night. You're
You
not.
dropped
You
off the
lying to me, the
piano
devil. The
because I
devil is
went
the
to go
goddamn
get the.
gonna lie.
The
And
only liar
guess
up
what?
here is
You
you,
got the
ma'am.
devil right
You're
here
a
on your
liar
panel. And it
wonder.
ain't lovely
You
love.
are a little
It ain't
ancestor
lovely
Mother
love, baby.
Jones
So
would
lovely
say.
It
love,
ain't lovely love.
You are a
The devil
this
is
lying
right
subby,
here.
this
wonder.
subby just
Catherine is
said,
the devil.
but the
All she
subby
do
just
Yes,
is
said,
she
run
is.
it down.
the
Wait a
subby,
minute.
The subby just said that live was just today and she didn't remember.
Right. She a lying wonder.
But guess what? I cooked, I cleaned, I took care of my kids, and well, not my kids, my grandbabies. I did all of that, and it just came to me real quick. And then when I got offline, I said, "Oh dang,
I
I
showed
did go
five
there."
times. I fried chicken. I did
Let's see it.
housework.
Let's see it. Let's see
You
it.
want to see my fried chicken? Do you
Yep.
want to see my fried
Yep.
chicken?
Yep.
I will post it on my wall because I did fried chicken today. I will post it
You
on my wall.
lying to me.
No,
Because you
I
know
fried
what?
chicken,
My
baby.
food
I
already
fried
posted.
chicken, baby.
What I cooked today, my
But
food
you
already
don't remember
posted.
you arguing. See, and you don't really even think that
No,
that's
no, no,
serious.
no. You ain't cooked
You
shit because you
don't.
worried about
I
who
did
do what
cook.
and
I
what do
did
what.
cook.
Girl, you
I
gotta be
did
kidding
cook.
me.
I did cook.
What
I
you
made
cook?
fried chicken and I made rice. And I made
You
rice.
you made fried chicken
Sure
and you made
did.
rice.
Yeah, because you could if the stove has 4 burners, baby, you can cook 4 different things at a time. Did you not
So
know
what
that,
you
baby?
cook? I said you
Didn't
said
I
fried
tell you that I
chicken
used to be a
and
cook?
rice.
So
So
along with
what's
the
the other
rice,
two?
I
What's the
had
other
some
two?
homemade vegetable soup and I had some cornbread.
You
See, I said
lying to
that
me.
earlier. No, I'm not. And I can go
Okay,
downstairs
you
right
gonna put
now and
it
show
on
you
your
the
wall.
vegetable soup in my. Guess what?
Why don't you
You
show
know
us
what I'm
right
gonna do
now?
for
Because I can
you?
show you mine right now.
I'm gonna
Before
go
I
show
put
you
it
my
up in the
fried chicken.
before okay.
I'm getting ready to go
Because you
show you my
lying.
fried chicken.
I can show you
I'm getting
mine
ready to
right
go
now.
show you my
I can
fried
show you
chicken.
what I cooked
Mm.
today right now. Let's
I'm
go.
going down the steps and I'm gonna
If
show
you
you my
cooked it,
fried
can
chicken.
we go down camera and show it?
Yep, I'm getting ready to go right downstairs and show it to you. You said I
Okay,
didn't cook
show it
today,
to me.
right? I'm coming
Because
down the steps.
mine is already online. Because I have shorts every goddamn day what I cook.
No, you said I was lying. I'm getting ready to show it to you.
Ah, let's go.
So y'all done changed the whole topic, and this is what I'm talking about.
You
So
see
now
what I'm saying?
y'all talking about
Because she
chicken.
called me, but Jay Wilson, she called me a liar all the time. I show
But
mine.
where did she lie though? She said that you was on YTC. You called her lie, then you realized that I
No, I
won.
forgot about it. I did, and I
Okay,
thought about
so
it.
that means you
But
not
wait
a
a minute,
liar.
it
That
was
means you
about
forgot about it,
politics.
but she wasn't
But wait
lying.
a minute, hold up, Jay Wilson. It was about politics. I was up there every minute of 3 or 5, not even 5 minutes, and they was talking about politics, and I'm
The
not good at that.
point is that you
Well,
forgot.
my thing is
But
this
I'm
though: if that's what they were talking about, then why even go up if you're not good at it? Because that's what they were
That's
talking
why I
about.
jumped in
said
and
that I
jumped
didn't.
out. Jay
But
Wilson, don't
why?
act like you don't jump in and jump out.
No, I don't. Unless I want to
Yeah,
be
you do.
disruptive.
Let me see.
Unless I want to be
Put it on
disruptive.
the big screen. Put it on the big screen.
You said that I didn't cook fried chicken. That looked like fried chicken to
Fried
me.
chicken. That looked like fried chicken to me.
Let me
So
see.
I'm not gonna. Did you see it? That looked like fried
You,
chicken to me. Pastor, that
wait a
don't look
minute.
like
Fried
fried chicken.
chicken and you made fried chicken and what?
And
I made
rice.
fried chicken. I made rice, and here go the rice. Here go the rice. I'm going down to the fridge. See the rice in the refrigerator? There go the rice. But if you want me to take it out the
Goodbye.
refrigerator
That's
and
some
show you the
leftover
rice,
ass bullshit.
no,
Girl,
it's
you
not.
don't
I
kiss
just
my
made
entire
that.
goddamn ass.
I'm going
You
to.
Lovely love,
lying.
No, no. Here go the rice.
all you do, lovely love, is start fires. I mean, y'all
Okay,
went,
Jay
but this is
Wilson.
the thing. But look,
I get it.
Raymond, you want to see
I
it?
get it.
look.
I get it.
I am not anti-lovely love, but lovely
Jay
love.
Wilson. I get it. I'm in enemy territory.
You're
You
not in
lying
enemy.
to me with them dirty
You're
ass
not in
ears.
enemy
I'm up out of
territory.
here.
Lovely
Y'all
love.
have
You
a
don't
lovely
look.
night. Y'all have a lovely night. I don't want to
That's
argue
your
with you, Jay
problem, lovely
Wilson.
love. You don't want to hear
I
shit.
don't have a
You don't
goddamn
want to hear
problem.
shit,
You
boo.
know, the
You don't
problem
want to
is,
hear
I
shit.
love
You
myself.
called the lady a liar. You remember that the lady. But you called her a liar, and then you remember
Well,
that you
you
was
know
on
what?
there.
You can't
So
do me
that
like
means
you
she
do the
ain't a
rest because I'm
liar.
too
That
goddamn
means
grown
I'm
for
not
that
doing
shit.
you no way.
Jay
I'm not
Wilson,
doing you
I don't
anyway.
want to argue with
All right,
your bitch
well,
ass.
take your
I
ass
really
home. But you
don't.
called the lady a liar, lovely
I
love,
don't. Why we
and then come to
arguing
find
then?
out that you didn't remember,
Why
and
we
then you
arguing
remember.
then, nigga?
Well, because
Why
you
we
started
arguing?
it. Why we looking at
You
fried
ain't gonna
chicken?
tell me how the
Catherine,
fuck I
why
feel
is we
and
looking
what
at
the
fried
fuck.
chicken? All you
No,
had to do
bye,
is say,
bye,
hey,
nigga.
Catherine, you was
Bye,
right,
ninja,
Catherine. I
ninja,
forgot. But you can't
ninja,
even do that. Ho, get
ninja.
off. Ho, get off.
Bye.
I don't got time for you, ho. Move. Again, This is what she does. This is what she does. Now, I don't give a damn what y'all say. Lovely Love just came back and said she didn't remember, but yet she did remember. She called Catherine a liar. Now, whether you like Catherine or not, that's besides the point. The point was Catherine was right. Lovely Love hit the link. She said she didn't. So at the end of the day, she did. Now, YouTube camera. Y'all was talking about politics. You only wanted 3 people up. So why did you bring her up? Now, I brought her up because I just want y'all to see what Lovely Love does. I want you all to see. And I don't care how much you try to convince me that SYZ or XYZ started it. This is what Lovely Love does. Lovely Love just admitted, I don't know nothing about politics or know much about politics. Well, why you clicked on the link? But see, the bottom line is Catherine said you were up there. You said she was a liar, only to come back and say, oh, by the way, I was up there. So why can't you just say, okay, Catherine, you was right? But no. You had to call Catherine a liar. Well, Catherine wasn't lying because you were actually up there. Now, whatever happened with the Ness situation with the BBL, Ness said, oh, here she go, and then went on mute. I'm going on mute. I guess that's what Ness said. And then, of course, you probably went off in your own way. Now, I am a little concerned if you ain't remembering stuff. And you might need to get that checked to make sure that ain't nothing serious. I ain't speaking nothing on you. I'm not a doctor. I am not speaking anything on you. But you may need to say, hey, I'm forgetting every once in a while. It don't have nothing to do with raising no children. It don't have nothing to do with frying no chicken or fish. I mean, it has everything to do about remembering things. This thing just happened today and you forgot it already. So I think you might need to see if everything okay. I ain't speaking nothing on nobody. Let me say this. I am not diagnosing anyone. But Lovely Love said she really didn't remember. And it can go 2 ways. Either you trying not to remember because you're trying to be messy, or you really don't remember. And I don't think Lovely Love remembered. And that's all I'm saying. I ain't mad at Lovely Love, but I'm only making a point. If you didn't know about politics, then why even click on the link? And YouTube camera said that she only wanted 3 people. So YouTube camera should have kept it that way. And I ain't saying it's all Lovely Love fault either. But y'all know when you keep her and put her on there, what she gonna do. Now, I brought Lovely Love up because I wanted to hear what Lovely Love said. After hearing this, baby Lovely Love liked to start mess. That's it. She liked to start some mess. And that's what it is. And if Ness said, oh, here she come, I'm going on mute. Okay, she didn't say nothing about Lovely Love personally. She just said, oh, here she come, I'm going on mute. That's all. But you didn't even remember. And Lovely Love, you know, you trying to talk about something you in enemy territory. No, nobody ain't no enemy, you hoe. I don't know you. Okay, I don't know you like that. I ain't never met you. I ain't talked to you. We don't eat lunch together. I'm just telling you what I have actually observed. That's it. Now, I know you can be messy and try to stir it up. But again, if people are trying to have a serious talk about politics, then, and if you don't know nothing about it, then sit back and watch. And then if you have questions after it, then ask the question. But don't go in and trying to disrupt stuff. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not diagnosing Lovely Love. I'm not saying, but if she's not remembering that way, she needs to make sure everything is okay. And that's all I'm saying. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Why would she think that I be on YouTube so much that I don't have a chance to do anything else? I shovel 5 times today.
Well, I mean, if she on YouTube and you on YouTube, I guess y'all on YouTube together. That's the whole thing. You can't talk about Catherine is always on YouTube, but you on YouTube. So why is Catherine seeing you everywhere? So again, it can go both ways. All I'm saying is I didn't need the timestamp. You saw it with your own eyes. You saw what happened over at YouTube cameras. She the one who said that you lying to her and you're a liar. Now she said, "Oh yeah, I remember. I did go over there." Okay, so Catherine is not a liar. And she ain't gonna. I know you know she ain't gonna apologize. You know she ain't gonna say, "Catherine, I was wrong. It lapsed my memory." She's not gonna do that. So again, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's
But
all.
what would make her think that if I said I cooked fried chicken and rice, what would make her think that I didn't? Who lies about stuff? I don't
Well,
have
this
to
is
lie
the
about
thing,
stuff.
though, Catherine. That's way off of topic. And I just
It
sat there
is.
and watched her take you down the rabbit hole to show your
Mm.
chicken. And I'm like, well, we're not talking about chicken. And again, that's what Lovely Love does. She done got the chicken. It's just okay. We're not talking about chicken now. You just said that you were in a certain place, and you said somebody attacked you, and you can even remember or tell me how Ness attacked you, or
Ness
And
didn't
then when
attack
I
me.
found out what it was, I'm like, is it that serious? I mean, if it's gonna
But
trigger you like that, then maybe we need to hold off from clicking on the links.
yeah, you asking people questions that, yeah, like people can't have an intelligent conversation when she's around because she will click the link and she wants to start arguing. See how
Yeah,
she
and
did
then
that
she
when she
get
just
mad
now?
at me, and then she's saying, "Well, why you don't like her?" But that's not the case. You just called the lady a liar, and now you just pretty much said that the lady was telling the truth because you did not remember, and that's it. And if you don't remember, that's understandable. But you need that. But people are saying, "Hey, this was just today," and you can't remember. So that's all. And I'm not speaking anything, but just get checked and make sure you okay. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying because it could be something important and you forget. I'm just saying it could be something important you could be forgetting or something like that. So that's all I'm saying.
How she switched up real quick and started saying she was in enemy territory. Then you had to be a B. Where all that come from? Was you a
Well,
B when you
Lily,
let her
let
up
me say
there?
this, Lily. Okay, and you may not like Catherine again, but let's go to the real thing. Lovely Love called Catherine a liar. Catherine did not lie. Catherine saw. Lovely Love came back and said, okay, yeah, that did happen. And so that's all I'm saying. And this is of concern because I'm like, well, you need to get that checked because, she said this is just YouTube. But okay, if you ain't remembering on YouTube, are you remembering at home? I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want you to be going to the stove and you done left the stove on. I'm just saying, you need to remember stuff. Now, if Catherine is a bone carrier, okay, I can deal with that too. But we're not
Wait a
dealing
minute.
with
First of
Catherine.
all,
Hold on, hold on. Don't, no, no. We're not dealing with Catherine being a bone carrier right now. We were just dealing with Catherine being called a liar. So her being a bone carrier is a red herring, and we're not going to follow that because at the end of the day, that's not what we're talking about. And if she's a bone carrier, then okay, but that's what we're talking about today. Somebody's not remembering something. Somebody's accusing something of doing something that he didn't do, and then remembering, oh yeah, I was there. And somebody calls somebody a liar. So whether she a bone carrier or not, that don't have any relevance right now. Yeah, that doesn't have any relevance. And Catherine, I don't know why you sit here and engage these people because they love it. Because you get triggered like real quick and they love it. As long as you sit there and engage them, they love it. That's why I just go ahead and block these trolls and I don't engage them no more. Like I said, even if I see anybody put anything, where's your boo, baby? You might get blocked because again, that ain't none of your business. He's not performing today. I'm performing today. As long as I know where he is, then that's all that really matters. So I'm just being upfront because baby, these girls be trying to. I'm not dealing with. I'm blocking right on spot. So start blocking these folks and stop engaging these people. Stop engaging these people. That's what they want you to do is engage them and stuff. And I don't believe you showed that chicken. I'm like, okay, and I ain't mad at the chicken. And it looks tasty, but why you showing her the chicken? The chicken ain't the matter at hand right now. The matter at hand is somebody just called you a liar and then came back and said, oh, I forgot. So you need to let's deal with that first. Screw the chicken, okay? Screw the chicken. That's the thing. Y'all be getting caught up in these red herrings and people be taking y'all off of what y'all really need to be talking about. Huh. Girl. Anyway. Yeah, and I'm not saying that she's a bad person. Maybe she could forgot. But let me tell you something. All of that honoriness and cussing folk out, you really need to think long and hard if you really went there or not. And that's what I'm saying, because either you lying and you remember, but you acting crazy, or you really don't remember. And that's the big deal. Now, whether Catherine or not cooked chicken, that was not the topic at hand. If Catherine is a bone carrier or not, that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about somebody called somebody a liar, and again, Lovely couldn't tell me how she got up there to start coming at Ness. Again, can tell me that. That's what I'm asking. And see, when you can't tell me that, something's wrong. Because I can tell you what somebody did to me without an issue. And like I said, I don't care if it was grilled chicken. I don't care if it was barbecue chicken. I don't care if it's chicken cacciatore. That's not the matter at hand. And again, y'all getting off on some chicken tangent. And that's what Lovely Love does. She knows how to turn it. If nothing else, baby, she has a talent to turn it around. And y'all talking about chicken. Why you don't like me, Catherine? It ain't about if Catherine like you right now. You called the lady a liar. Is she lying? And can you tell me why you got up on that panel and started with Ness? Now I figure out what happened. And of course, even though you may not have liked Ness to say that to you, but Ness did not personally attack you. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't care if what kind of chicken was. The chicken was not what we was talking about. Somebody was called the liar. Somebody was proven not to be a liar. Okay. And the other thing was why you attacked that person on the channel. And you couldn't tell me why. That's it. And you don't know much about politics, but you clicking on the link. And then a BBL stank. Okay, now you done took the whole conversation somewhere else. And that's what I'm saying. Know the room, read the room. Yeah, she likes to fight, and she likes to change the topic, but when you're trying to stay on topic, that's not worthy, and it's not working, and it's not going to help the conversation at hand. And that's when people need to say, "No, I'm not going to let you on. You got to wait until we finish," and let them be pissed off. Now, like I said, I don't know what's going on with her memory. I'm really not there. I don't know what's going on, but she said she couldn't remember. And then she started doing something and then she remembered. So that's what I'm going off of. Well, look, y'all, thank y'all for hanging with me. I'm getting ready to lay it down, getting ready to go to bed. But hey, Purple Rain, pretty Purple Rain. Yeah, but again, I don't have any problem with Lovely Love. But I wasn't really focused on chicken. Why you cussing us out? You really didn't give me a concrete, definite answer. And then why you say that Miss Catherine was a liar, but she wasn't a liar because you admitted that, hey, I was over there now that I think about it. So she wasn't lying. And those were the two major things. Everything else is just secondary to me. All right, y'all. I'm out. Y'all have a good one. Peace and love. Bye.